Hey, everybody. Thank you for jumping in today. This is interesting because it's the very start. No videos edited, filmed some things, but haven't really started anything. So it's a good sort of timestamp to see where this goes because obviously I want to go all in on it. It's part of my personality style. And also, why not? Let's see what this has to offer and what we run into doing this. This is a bit of a timestamp video as to where I am right now, and it'll be interesting to look at it in the future. Right now, the channel on YouTube has 5 followers who they were. A few of them were friends of mine. One was an old soccer friend, one was a colleague at the time, and the other ones, it doesn't even say what the names are. Taylor, my husband, is not one of them either. Neither is Steph, and neither is any friend. So this is truly from ground zero. So I'm going to share 4 things I found valuable in the research and in the initial video recording and what's got me to this point of actually recording this video. And if you're watching it, then, well, we're nailing it. So I'm going to share the 4 things that I've found most valuable and starting. So maybe if you're in the same spot and you are thinking about doing this, how do you get from where you are now to actually put a video out there? Okay, finding your topics, I wouldn't really worry about that to start, right? Just start filming unless you're doing something specifically niche, like you're filming a show about actual video creation and editing or cooking or gardening or something specific, then of course double down. But if you're just learning to do this video and part of the process is to learn what you want to do, and start filming, start documenting, find some topics that are interesting and go for it. Okay, the first thing, make a list. This has been really helpful for me to keep momentum going. I only have to do one thing on the list. Once that's done, then I go to the next thing. I only have to worry about one thing at a time. So make a list to get this going. So the first thing for me was a tripod, which is such an easy, small thing, but it feels good to get it, check it off, and go to the next thing because I need to prop my phone up somewhere. Right now, the phone is on this little octopus looking guy who's got wobbly legs. I need to get actual tripod that is stable. Actually create your YouTube channel if you don't have a YouTube channel. If you have a Gmail account, YouTube is owned by Google. It'll just make an account is really good. Second one, check. Mics is really interesting. What's the third one? I have this little mic that came with the tripod, and I ordered magnetic mics so you can put them in your shirt or on your hoodie. I found watching videos, sound quality is extremely important. I became disengaged if the sound quality was terrible. I think that's really important. That's tripod, check. Channel, check. Mics, check. And then just start recording. Start recording interesting things. Start documenting things in your daily life if you want to do a challenge, whatever else. And immediately put it into a saved file that has a title. I'm using Dropbox. So when I finish recording this, drag it over to Dropbox in a labeled video title, just so then it's searchable. You can find it. So use Dropbox or Apple Photos or Google, whatever works best for you. Then I'm going to make an email list. I've looked in and done the research for an email list because I would like to create a waiting list, which is a Daniel Priestley recommendation to build momentum and interest because I want to do a number of videos and then actually release them on my channel. So there's more than just one thing to watch if someone lands on the channel. If you are planning to make this a business or if this is just something you're going to do that you're interested in, different things play off there. Contacts for editing is the next one. Fiverr is a really good website. Upwork is a really good website for contracting people to do the editing. Very convenient. Research a whole bunch and find some that align with what you are looking for in terms of if you're doing a lifestyle vlog type style or if you're doing specific video game editing, there's going to be people on there that you can contract. Reagan from my business group suggested that you can also look at colleges that individuals are taking courses for editing. They usually do a lot of student work, so that's available as well. I am definitely not going to be editing because that is not a skill set that I have, nor am I interested in doing it. I think it would take away from the fun of doing the rest of the things that I find interesting. Then research, then ideas and storyboards. Storyboards is really interesting to have a sense. Right now I'm looking at my laptop behind the camera because I have a section of notes that I'm following, but it's not gibberish all the time and not speaking off the cuff. Some interesting sites that have been helpful to use: Trello. Evernote is what I use because I find it very interesting. It's where I do my daily journals, other sites like that to help build out storyboards and ideas. Hopefully there's a screenshot on here because there's a really good editor doing this. Thumbnails and titles with site support. So those are interesting things to be searchable. YouTube is a search engine. So titles are important, keywords are important, thumbnails are important. Thumbnail being the banner or the picture that you see when you're scrolling through videos. vidIQ is very helpful. It links to your YouTube and it gives you all kinds of information. It gives you good keywords to use within and what videos are performing that are similar to the video you just made. It's very helpful. I would use the resources out there. Then my last thing is actually send out emails from the email list that I created and upload all the videos on X date. So this is a list. And right now I'm checking off and going through the list next thing at a time. If I learn new things that need to be added to the list, great. But it keeps the momentum. I only have to do one thing at a time. And then the recording, I have another list for recording all these ideas that I want to do, or shorts or long videos. I have the idea. Have I done the script? If it's a daily vlog, I might just have a list of the different things in the day that I might want to catch. And the next would be to send to editor and upload or thumbnail. Each one has a list like that. Overall, make a list and just follow it one thing at a time. And you'll find that you actually have momentum. It feels really good to tick things off. The next is just film. Get comfortable doing this. The first time I made a video and actually sharing that would be massively embarrassing, but humbling. The whole point of this is to be exposed, one to share. So yeah, I should probably share that at some point, but it was just so awkward. And now it's getting a little bit less awkward. Still very much, I do this type of video recording when Taylor's not here and things like that. Comfort is building, but it's still so odd. But just document the people in your life, the things you're doing, because people are pumped to be a part of it. And then again, send the videos right to a saved, titled something. Wherever you're doing it, send it off, or else you just have this massive amount of pictures and videos on your phone, and it's so confusing. And so that's number 2, is just film, film, film. Number 3 is keep going. You don't know how this is all going to play out, and this is just for fun and enjoyment. Keep doing the thing that you like to do, and then build the creative squad around you. If you're going to use multiple editors, or you really like a certain editor because they're easy to communicate with and you enjoy their editing style, you have someone that is doing the thumbnails and they're affordable within your budget, build out that squad around you so you can keep going on what you're doing. You can change these things later. Why I use Dropbox, it's really easy to just share the link of that specific folder in Dropbox for that editor to go in and see everything and do everything, and just let them add it. 4 would be, and this is valuable, I've found, is to wrap your head around or have the mindset of, is this going to be a business for you? Are you going all in like that or not? Is this just for fun, enjoyable? You're learning something new, you're going to upload, and maybe you'll make that decision later. If it is going to be a business pursuit, create that email list and send it to people you know, create a waiting list and start to have some fun with that side of things. You can do lots with that when videos are coming out. Make them short, make them visual. People get so many emails already that you don't want to be sending out textbooks in written form. It's a way to build interest, excitement, and connect and communicate with people that you are going to find the right people that like the stuff that you're putting out. And YouTube is just interesting. It has a community page, kind of like Instagram, because you can put up pictures and things like that. And I like the way that feels. Because the goal is, if it's going to be a business, that you want to get in front of the community and the audience that enjoys what you're putting out there. My current goal is to build to 40 videos, release 40 different videos before I reevaluate and do anything. And the second goal is 4,000 watch hours. So that is completely out of my control, but I can try to build that interest to have that goal achieved. And then if it's a business, continue to research, collaborate with other people that are doing it, share, be vulnerable on here. the idea of going all in on something that you don't know anything about, but you're interested in, it feels vulnerable because it can be a total bust and 5 people watch this in the end, but you're still learning so much. You just try, and all in means something different to all of us. I really like to get into different interests fully as I can that benefit our life together, and anything that is community building, health conversations, I really love. It's freeing to face your little demons or be exposed. Now people know things. So it is freeing once you get past that and actually share something or do something or release something into the world. People are generally cheering for you. Just go for it. Things I found valuable so far, watching a lot of videos, people sharing how to start. They say editing is really important, thumbnails are really important, keywords are really important. They definitely are, because it makes it more enjoyable and easy for other people to consume. You make it easy for people to find you and easy to consume. But if you're not doing it for business purposes or of your own intentions, it's for you. You decide, right? Apps that have helped, I've mentioned by you, and I'll link these below, for keywords and titles and covering different videos in the space that you're in. So you can go watch them and get tips and tricks and mirror different things people are doing is really a great idea, I find. Google searches is really good. Start typing into Google the thing that you are making a video about and just see the different things that people are searching. Answer the Public is a great site. Go there and type in a topic and it'll show you the volume of searches of different thoughts relating to that topic. So that's very interesting because YouTube is a search engine. People are going there to search something they're interested in, something they want to learn how to do, things like that. The goal really is interesting or educational or entertaining in some way, and enjoy it. And then get after it. Follow your calendar, follow your list, do the next thing, idea dump into it and try different things and have fun with it. You can always delete these videos. Let's say you upload videos and 6 months down the road, a year down the road, it's done with all of this. So you can delete your whole page. Or you can build from there and you don't know where it's going to take you. So yeah, thank you so much. This is a really cool place to start. I've learned some things and I hope that looking back on this will be rewarding because I'm learning so much every day. I can't imagine how different the experience is in the future. If you're thinking about it, just go for it too. Make a video like this, timestamp the beginning. I have 5 followers. When Taylor gets home, I'm going to ask him why he is not one of them. Thanks so much for watching. I'm super excited at this point. Love you all.